My name's Keeley Krockett and I'm a senior lecturer in the School of Computing, Maths and Digital Technology. My particular role is in the area of information systems, database systems and artificial intelligence. We teach a number of different degree courses in computer science areas such as software engineering, information systems, artificial intelligence, games development, a whole ream of courses. Our students are quite lucky in that a lot of them will get jobs straight away. Some of them in large multinational companies such as Oracle or IBM. We've had people go to AstraZeneca, for example. Just taking one line of that and looking at the database and IS route, people who take the Oracle certification with us, of which we give extra support, that qualification is actually valid in any country of the world. So they can take that piece of paper to China, Hong Kong, Australia, and it's worth exactly the same. Everybody is familiar with Amazon, and we know when we actually make purchases on Amazon, it makes recommendations based on this. One of my students last year actually did a recommendation system for a final year project. It was to say you went onto a site, you bought DVDs or Blu-rays, and what it did was recommend to you what it thought you might like based upon not only your own purchases but what similar people had purchased. Now he's using that same kind of algorithm now, a clustering algorithm in his job working for the intelligence services down south. We have developed a lie detector called Silent Talker, which uses non-verbal behaviour and artificial neural networks to track people in real time to see if they're lying or not. But what we also do, which is quite worthwhile, is we've taken the same technology to measure comprehension, and we've got a project with Family Health International, which is an American charity. Well, I think one of the big benefits, having taught in other universities and travelled quite a lot with my research, is the fact that the staff are very, very friendly and willing to help students. And I think being able to see a tutor when you've got a problem that's not only related to your course, but also if it's a personal problem or you want some advice, we've got a very good extensive personal tutoring system. We decided to look with a publisher what was currently available in the market for database systems, and we saw there was a real clear gap between what was being offered in terms of like traditional database modelling techniques using crow's feet, for example, and moving towards the language UML, which is typically used now in software development. I've been a member of the IEEE for several years, but last year I was actually elected to be a senior member. What does that mean? It means that internationally I've got colleagues who actually recognise the work and the research that I actually do. We do mobile technology and web technology in here, where basically you will learn to program not just the iPhone but also Androids. And it's not just game development either, it's useful apps. So lots of final year students will do that sort of development as well. What happens generally in the school is that we continually review our programmes and units every year. And that especially in terms of programming languages. What is current, what do employers currently want? Because our focus is to get people a job at the end of the day, once they've actually graduated. So we want to make sure that we're teaching the latest programming languages, the latest technologies, and that's why every year, much to students sometimes distaste, they'll come back after the first year and have, say, learned Oracle 10G and it's changed to 11G, then 11G2, and even over the Christmas period we sometimes update software as well, because we want to be ahead, we want to be there, so the students have the correct knowledge when they go for an interview at the end of the day.